Okay, so as an add-on to that last little video I sent out, I'm going to just do get in the right position here so you can see the guitar. I'm going to do a very simple, this is a drop D tuning. I don't know, I stuck the capo on the 3rd fret, so that makes it put it on the 2nd fret, make it an E, I guess. Let's do that. So, real common progression. And I'm going to try like 2 or 3 different styles with the same progression using AI. So that'll be an interesting little experiment, right? So let me get you down here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So there's proof that I'm playing this stuff. I'm not just running it through AI. I'm actually generating it myself. I'm going to bop over to my DAW here and record just the acoustic track. This is just going to be random. I don't really have any idea of an actual progression, but you'll get the idea. I don't even have a drum track. Wait. I'm going to pause this and put a drum track in. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I straightened it out. So I'm just going to put a straight drum track through here. This really is a basic example of what we can do to write an idea, capture it in a basic recording, and then, put it through some AI to either get an idea or to sort of finalize something that you're dedicated to, like you want to finish a song. All right, so it's just a tool. It's a useful idiot. I'm telling you, man. Got to get on that tiger, grab its tail, and go for the ride, because everybody else is doing it. Just use it as a tool. Don't use it as a cheat. Use it as a tool. We went through the same thing when we went from analog recording on this big 4-inch tape, and we had to splice it with a razor blade and tape it together and do all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, I'm that old. And then we went to digital, and nobody seemed, well, there were some objections to that. Like, it's not, you're not really recording anymore. You're just doing ones and zeros, and because you could copy and paste and edit very easily in a digital system, which you couldn't do in an analog system. Different worlds altogether from when the Beatles did an album on a 4-track, and now we've got endless tracks that you can throw in. But that pissing and moaning went away pretty quick because it was really useful, So you have to kind of look at AI as sort of the next generation. Yes, there are idiots out there that are just randomly generating the next big hit song, and it just sounds like crap. My purpose with AI is to develop an idea that matches very closely what I'm playing. So in this case on guitar, right? So I'm writing out some music, I'm writing out an arrangement, I write my own lyrics, and you should actually be able to sing your lyrics to some degree. You don't have to be a great vocalist, but you want to add your lyrics with its phrasings, its slight inflections, to really create an accurate recreation, as it is, using AI to get you to that place where it would be studio quality of some sort. AI is not going to be studio quality. It kind of sounds like it at first, but it's not. But the more you give AI, so in other words, you give it the guitar, didn't play that right. You give it the guitar part in this instance, you give it a bass, a general drum beat. You write the lyrics yourself, because AI sucks at lyrics. Just trust me on that. You write your lyrics, you sing the best you can through it with your inflection, your ideas of what the phrasing is, and then you dump it into AI. And if you do the hard part with AI is doing the prompts. There are things called prompts. So you have to specify the different sections and what you want it to do, what you want it to sound like. If you get to section D and you want a fiddle part in there, or you want a piano, riff to go in there, that's the hardest part about being AI specific. But when you get to that point, when you can control those prompts and the style prompts, and you have your voice singing the lyrics, you'd be amazed that you'll get sort of a finished product that you can now go into a studio and you can say to the wrecking crew, like a session guys, professionals. I mean, these are guys that are just freaking awesome. You give it to them, they go, oh, okay, I can do that. Because what happens a lot of times is you go in with just an acoustic guitar and you're trying to get these ideas across to the various musicians and singers or whoever else you might have paid thousands of dollars to come in and bring your idea to life. You've already done that, essentially. Not completely. And you may discover some new things along the way with these live musicians that are taking your recorded version from AI, and then they're doing their own inflections. So there's always a human element involved at the tail end of this. I'm telling you, AI is just a useful idiot to get you to the place where it's truly organic, and it'll just save you a lot of money in the studio, right? You're not wasting time trying to get your ideas across. They're already kind of there. And what would be helpful in a situation like that is to have some, Nashville number system notation or some kind of chord charts or tablature that you could hand out to the guitar players, to the keyboard players, to the drummer. I mean, I think that's useful, and that's easy to do. You can take a recorded track and break it down and create that tablature rather easily with software, which is generally very accurate. And again, you allow for those live musicians to put their own inflection, their own style additions into it. So in the end, you've got a truly organic representation of the song that you're trying to write. So there's a lot of naysayers out there right now about AI, and I get it, because there's a lot of junk that comes along with AI. But if you do it the right way, the unfortunate thing is that a lot of studios, I mean, that's how people make their money, right? You sit in the studio for 8 hours a day and you spend $5,000. That's a big chunk of money. Maybe you got a backing label, maybe you got a producer that's fronting the money to you, but in the end, if you can save time and save money and still end up at the same great place that you imagine your song to be, then that's not such a bad place to be. All right. So enough of let's get on to this. So I've got a basic drum track here that I'll run, and I'm going to record this simple chord. And I am playing in drop D, right? I think I said that originally. So it's a drop D. I got the capo on the 2nd fret, which makes it key of E. And so in the end, I'll put a bass part in and maybe another second guitar part for stylistic purposes. But this is where we start. This is a lengthy video. I'm sorry for that, but I want everybody to fully understand why I'm adopting this approach and why I think it makes sense. So I hope you think it makes sense too. Now let's point the camera down here so you can see that I'm actually playing the part, and I'm going to go ahead and roll my DAW. Here we go. right, so to wrap it up, it's kind of nighttime out here. It's kind of dark back there. I didn't want to make this too long, but I wanted to make clear what you could do with this tool, this whole AI thing, so that potentially you could save yourself a lot of time, frustration, money if you end up in a studio sometime. Do this work at home. It's very easy to do. You don't have to have a lot of expertise. If you want to, you can reach out to me. I'd be glad to do a remote session or visit with you in person and kind of give you a more in-depth look at what goes on to put these types of arrangements together. But I think it's a useful tool, and I hope you find it to be that too. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.